So you've seen that viral video from Ladakh. It apparently is from the Myanmar Zojila area, and it is from the 25th of July. That's what we are learning so far. Now, what is known is that the road was temporarily restricted by the local police, not by the army. The army hadn't stopped traffic. It was the local police who had put up those checkpoints. And, there was a convoy of the army passing through. And that is why you've got an officer who's trying to reason with this lady. And he's just asking for passage, but she refused to let them go. Now, one first of all has to commend the sheer patience. You had the DM, the SP, you had a colonel there, you've got the military police who are all visible in that video. And they are being very patient, very calm, very understanding in the face of what can only be called obnoxious behavior. The kind of things that this lady is saying, Gen Z or no Gen Z, first of all, it doesn't make a difference whether you're Gen Z or you're 180 years old. You cannot ask for any kind of concessions, especially in forward areas, in these areas where the security of not just the military personnel, the police, the civil administration, but even the tourists is the responsibility of these very men who you are acting smart with and saying things like, our taxes pay their salary. I'm sorry, they also pay taxes. It's not they're asking you. They're doing a job which you bloody well should appreciate. They are earning every single penny and they are also paying taxes. That's one. Second, when you say things like, "Ye parliament nahi gaya to mera naam badal dena," this sense of entitlement just because you think you're a Gen Z, this is the buzzword of the time, I'm not here to tolerate this nonsense. My friend, when you have oxygen deprivation, God forbid there is a landslide, God forbid you're stuck in a situation in that area, these will be the very men whose nonsense you are trying to talk about today who will come to your rescue after having listened to your nonsense. And finally, what is the worst is this lady's behavior where she's trying to provoke the others. She's telling them, take your cars and we are going to sort of ram through this barricade. What is this behavior? She could actually face legal repercussions for this. And you hear actually one soldier who's saying as much. He's saying, I'm sorry, ma'am, there's a policeman there who's saying you are trying to provoke the others. You're trying to provoke them into taking the law into your hands, and all of this under the cover of what? That you're Gen Z? And the elephant in the room is that boorish behavior, if it is somehow rationalized, it is legitimized in the name of Gen Z once, then people somehow think that it's acceptable, perhaps even commendable. And this is just one of the examples that you're seeing. As for this lady, Gen Z or not, I really wonder what she will make of her own behavior when she sees these videos.